Welcome to World Class, the series that brings you the finest of luxury hotels in some of the greatest destinations our planet has to offer. This time we visit one of the newest cities in the world, Dubai, the new capital of fun in the sun. In this jam-packed program, we go snow skiing in a shopping mall, take a seaplane ride above the palms, visit the undersea world of Atlantis, explore the deserts by four-wheel drive, and fly home in luxury on board the new cruise liner of the sky. Dubai is one of the 7 emirates of the United Arab Emirates, or UAE. The city is known mostly for its recent high-speed growth to capture the world's tourism industry, as its assets of oil slowly run dry. But actually, it's a city of culture and delight, of history and discovery. Today, it's also a city of extraordinary man-made achievement, architecture, and design. Things simply aren't done on a small scale in Dubai, least of all when it comes to their buildings, and the Burj Dubai is a testament to just that. Standing at 818 meters tall, this engineering masterpiece is the largest building in the world. But if getting vertigo isn't your thing, then there's always the option of a stroll along the beachfront for some shopping and socializing. Inland holds more impressive structures, including this building, the Shangri-La, our featured hotel for this program. Located on the main street of Dubai, the Sheikh Zayed Road, it's close to all the main attractions Dubai has on offer. This spacious building is 43 stories high. Its imposing lobby, full of Arabian features, teases the mind with its scale and decor.
Well, the lobby is basically like an atrium, and if you could see there, like the ledges curves, and it actually represents the dunes, you know, in the desert, right? It's very contemporary, and even the color motif are basically like very desert-like. Sand, the color of the sand, is basically used all throughout the lobby and the reception, and of course we've used a lot of Arabic contemporary artworks.
To fully absorb this playful architectural design, you need to stand right in the middle of the lobby. High above the main entrance is one striking feature that steals the show for most.
When you enter the lobby, you can see like a tapestry, but it's made of beads, glass beads. That's a 1-ton curtain.
It's the perfect hotel for both business and vacation alike. Of course, no quality hotel is complete without an oasis of water. Well, this one is located on the 4th floor, with views across the whole of Dubai. How's that for the ultimate R&R setting? Talking of views, you don't get much better than from the 42nd floor Presidential Suite.
Well, the presidential suite is quite special because it's actually 2 stories, 2 floors. It's about 500 square meters in area. It has its living room, and it also has a majlis, which is a receiving area.
We think it's fair to say that these suite windows are categorically the largest of any hotel the world-class team have visited. What else does this huge suite have on offer?
It has its own dining area. And on the 2nd floor, you have 2 bedrooms.
With bedrooms this size, it seems only fitting to have a large jacuzzi to go with them. Even better when you have such lovely views of the city. Being nosy, as usual, we twisted Neil's arm a little to see if any celebrities had stayed here.
George Clooney and Matt Damon was here for the filming of Syriana. Visiting artists such as Pink, Enrique Iglesias, Aerosmith, Akon, celebrities like Jimmy Choo and Manolo Blahnik, for instance, and also models.
It's an impressive list of well-known guests and a true testament to the hotel and its staff. The new city of Dubai has grown at an incredible rate. Its road networks are already bursting at the seams, but take a cab along them to find gem after gem, like this wonderful mosque. The Jumeirah Mosque is a spectacular example of modern Islamic architecture. To find the older and more traditional Dubai, visit the Bastakaya district. Here you can step back in time and discover buildings that functioned before the days of electricity and air conditioning. These courtyard houses were cooled by wind towers, a real innovation at the time. The towers lowered the temperature of the buildings by catching the cooler breeze at higher levels and directing it into the lower living accommodation. Situated alongside is the famous Dubai Creek, where the original city of Dubai started as a city of trade. Today, laced along its banks, a mixture of ancient and modern buildings, the old and the new, creating a blend of styles that's synonymous with this fast-growing country. Taking a trip along the creek in a traditional Arabic dhow is the perfect way to take in the sights along the banks. Stopping off at the Al Fahidi Fort is a worthwhile excuse to pop ashore at one of the most important historical monuments of the city. It's also along the banks of the creek that the two most famous shopping districts of the region can be found, the Spice and Gold souks. The merchants here in the Spice souk sell everything from cardamom to cinnamon and henna to incense from their open sacks. The aroma in the air is an experience in itself. After all, it's the essence of world travel. Lying adjacent to the Spice souk is the Gold souk, with over 300 shops to spend your hard-earned cash. People from all around the world visit the souk to seek out new treasures for loved ones and friends. And with such a large selection of shops, you'll never be short of something special. In case you were wondering, souk is the Arabic word that stands for market, or a place where goods are bought or exchanged. Even though they're swamped with people, there's a more modern marketplace competing for business, the shopping mall. The Mall of Emirates, like most other things in Dubai, is categorically huge. With 223,000 square meters and over 400 outlets, the mall, however, is not only designed for shopping, it's also an entertainment center with a community theater. But most impressive of all, it boasts its own ski resort. Dubai is certainly a city of contrasts. Just a few miles away, you could be sitting on a camel in the desert heat of 45 degrees Celsius. Yet, in less than half an hour, you can find yourself snow skiing at -2 degrees.
There is 50 centimeters of snow everywhere at Ski Dubai. It's 22,500 square meters, which is about 3 football fields covered with 50 centimeters of snow. We think that there is right now between 10,000 to 12,000 tons of snow. The temperature at Ski Dubai will vary between -6, -8 degrees at night when we produce the snow, because that's the best environment to produce the best quality of snow we can make. And during the day we go back up to -2 because it's more comfortable for the guests.
In true skiing tradition, why not take the lift to warm up at a hillside cafe with butane garden heaters? Enjoy a steaming cup of hot chocolate before getting your skis back on and heading down the slopes. Someone pinch me, is this really a desert-based vacation? Ski Dubai is the largest snow park in the world and has 5 runs that vary in difficulty. It's a haven for kids, with a selection of activities such as toboggan rides and even ice caves for them to explore. But how many people visit?
A day would be about 1,000 visitors, but we can go up to 8,000. Our biggest day, I think, was 8,500 visitors in one day.
Fortunately, it wasn't quite that busy during our visit, so we still had space to make a few turns. From snow to water, it's time to visit the magical hotel of Atlantis and its mystical aquarium and fun-filled water park. The whole theme of this hotel is based around the lost city of Atlantis, and swirling glass sculptures such as this help create that image. When you take a walk through the passageways, you come to the underwater world of the Lost Chambers. Making your way through this elaborate maze of tunnels, you can witness over 65,000 marine animals swimming in placid waters and live out your own Atlantean adventure. Through the tunnels, you arrive in different chambers, all with varying types of marine life, which we might add are very well fed. A whopping 220 kilos of restaurant-quality seafood are prepared every day to ensure that none of them go hungry. Now, for the thrills and spills of the Aquaventure Water Park. One of the largest water parks in the Middle East, this 42-acre attraction has an abundance of rides and lagoons to play in. And at Dolphin Bay, you can make friends with the locals, who are only too happy to have their tummy rubbed. It's the perfect educational and fun day out for the whole family, and seeing that it's located on the man-made island of the Jumeirah Palm, it's just a short monorail or car ride from the shores of Dubai. Of course, monorails and cars aren't the only way to get around the city. There are far more interesting ways. How about a seaplane? These Cessna planes are built for comfort. Viewing is easy due to the large windows on the aircraft, so you can be assured of seeing the best of Dubai from the dizzy heights of above. Don't forget your camera. The city takes on a totally new feel from above and puts the whole magnitude of what has been built in such a short time in true perspective. Some things just look very different from up here.
The Palm Islands, you can't really see them from the ground because they're just buildings, and you need a bird's view to be able to see how magnificent the Palm is.
Back on terra firma, it's time to explore the leisure facilities of the hotel, so let's take a stroll up to the 4th floor to see what's on offer. As with most of the hotels we've visited, it's equipped with excellent gym facilities. Even the men's changing room is bubbling away. But it's not just jacuzzis and gyms at the hotel.
The whole 4th floor is dedicated for this area. We have an outdoor pool, we have a children's pool. We also have the spa, male and female area where we have jacuzzis, plunge pools, sauna, steam room. A big gym, we have an aerobics area.
For the first time, we've discovered a hotel with a squash court.
So what we're trying to do is offer guests a different way of exercising, if you want to say. And squash is something that's not very popular yet here, but it's getting to be.
After running around the court, chasing a little black ball, it's time for some tranquility and pampering. What better way to relax than with a specialized massage?
The Philippine Health Massage actually originates from the Philippines. So it's a unique treatment of deep tissues. What we use is coconut oil and banana leaves. As you see in the person's body, it actually has a positive ion. So when you put the banana leaves, which is a negative ion, on top of the body with the coconut oil, it actually tells us on your area of stress point. So when it's not balanced, you see, then it actually has that certain pull that you actually feel when you're having the treatment, and we know that is the area of stress that we need to concentrate on. So it's a quite unique treatment.
There's only so much well-being a person can take. Let's indulge in another favorite pastime, eating.
We have a seafood restaurant called Amwaj. Amwaj is waves in Arabic.
Guaranteed to impress the most discerning of connoisseurs, Shangri-La has 9 restaurants and bars, offering a fusion of global tastes. The cuisine ranges from international buffet and seafood to Vietnamese and Moroccan styles, so there's not much chance of being bored with the selection.
Our pool area is Eye Candy. Eye Candy is open in the evening, and it's a chill-out lounge.
The transformation from the daytime pool bar to the nighttime lounge bar has to be seen to be believed. The whole area takes on a new and exciting look for the evening as it morphs into one of the trendiest hotspots on Sheikh Zayed Road. The music changes from mellow background tunes in the day to a more up-tempo beat in the evening, and the pink lights bring new life to the rooftop bar. The city of Dubai takes on a whole new shape after dusk. Chief Concierge Marwan Mohammed just loves the city at night.
The city at night, I want to mention something important, that till 1969 we don't have diwa, that is, that is electricity in Dubai. But now we can say that Dubai is the city that never sleep. Like for example, now you see it here, the lights, the street lights that we have it here. You can go from here, for example, to Hatta, that's the border of Oman. It never stop. They shut it down till 7 o'clock morning. If you go, this is one of the. If you go even to Abu Dhabi, that side is almost 180 kilometers. It's always, you can say, even if there is nobody in the street, but the light, they never close.
One of the most popular features at nighttime is the fountain at the Dubai Mall. Set on the 30-acre Burj Dubai Lake, the fountain shoots water jets as high as 500 feet, nearly reaching the 50th floor of the Burj Dubai skyscraper next to it. The water display is kept in sync with the classical and Arabic music that it dances to, making this the world's largest dancing fountain. A new day has dawned, and if the coolness of skiing and wetness of water parks weren't quite enough for you, then it's time to try the fun of the desert. And that brings us to the end of our stay in Dubai, but not necessarily the end of our vacation, as we have something else to look forward to, our trip home. Well, this seems very lavish, so where exactly are we?
Well, we're in the first-class lounge here at Dubai Terminal 3, the new terminal at Dubai. It's an enormous lounge, really lovely facilities here. We have a fine dining section here where you can have breakfast, lunch or dinner from a really spectacular menu.
And there aren't many, if any, first-class lounges that have their own full-time brigade of chefs that cook to order. Or in fact, a full silver service restaurant to take care of your culinary needs. Your vacation was a great success, so why not treat yourself to a very special bottle of wine, sold here in the exclusive wine cellar. Amazing. And if you haven't been pampered enough,
there is a 24-hour spa here, timeless spa, so you can get a massage or head massage, shoulder massage or whatever at any time of the day or night.
Now our journey home truly starts as we board one of the airline's new double-decker A380 Airbuses, which, to be fair, resemble a cruise ship more than an airline. Does anyone feel like taking a shower? First class just doesn't get much more first class than this. You could always drag yourself from your seat to enjoy the private bar. Flying on the A380 was a graceful and truly world-class experience, with service that seemed unsurpassable. It's time to get some sleep in these wonderful flat beds and dream of our next world-class destination. So, until next time, night-night.